So, hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Claire. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, and let me tell you, this is going to be some tea. So, I have to give my wee intro and then I'll get into what I mean by that. And hopefully this one is going to be about 15, maybe 20 minutes. I'm going to put my other phone there so that I can see the time. Actually, I think they might want me to put Spotify on shuffle. I can just tell. Oh wow, and also it's about to be 144 that when I actually properly get going with this. So that means something. Right, so the song that just came on when I pressed is that one. It's called Me and You. I don't know, like it's got sped up, TikTok remix, Tazzy, something, but ooh, can you see, right? Can you see Witchcraft remix? Look, it's missing the eye. Sorry about my nail varnish. That even, but I'm sure that song is like, I've been waiting for you. Na, 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 na. Now it's 144. Na, 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 na. And also, and he said unto them, Come ye yourselves apart into desert place and rest awhile, for there were many coming and going, and they had no leisure so as to eat, and they departed into the desert by ship privately. That's Mark 6:31. So that just drew my attention. Again, just whatever that means to you, because I've got too many downloads to. I'm actually going to pull physical. From the physical scriptures here. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I think I was just going to, yeah, look, I was just going to show you that it is genuinely 144. So, I'm sure people believe me, but just in case not, right. So, and also by the way, I really can't get a heat in me. I feel very cold, right? And you know, it's 15 degrees here, so I mean, there's definitely some 15 degrees that can be on the warmer side. It's kind of, I always think 15 degrees is quite a funny one, because as soon as it gets into 16 degrees, you're getting into quite hot, but some 15 is, some even 16 could be quite chilly. So, but this could just be how they're telling me the message. But, because I'm standing, like, again, I was in my jammies, but I'm in my dressing gown now. Because, yeah, I did wait, I woke up earlier, and then I just had to go back to sleep, but I feel it's got something to do with the energy I'm picking up on. So basically, everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy, meaning I use a lot of cards in most of the videos if I do, if not all, but it's also got something to do with someone's ascension. We'll get into this. I think I need to use these cards. This isn't all of them there, but I think they want me to use them. Yeah, meaning that everything I say is going to have something to do with is that the deceit card or the love card? No, it's a man. Oh god, it's a man holding a heart, but it's in reverse. So this is definitely like, I'll get into this message. They're just making me put it there so I don't. And that was the one from yesterday. The Lord comforts his people and will have compassion on his afflicted ones. But it's like, look, this is people that are not in a good place, you know, or that have got some kind of addiction or toxic energy around it. Yeah, okay, I'll shuffle them again, but it'll be weird if it comes out. So basically, yeah, this is going to make sense to whoever it's meant to make sense to. It's definitely going to be for a divine masculine male. That much I can feel, because all of what I've been picking up on, and it's kind of blown my mind how they gave me the message. So last night, so actually I think this could even have some, like this card. We'll put it back and see if it comes out again. We're both harmed from this. Basically, it's sabotage. So it's kind of, you know, it's the same sort of story I pick up on all the time, but I feel someone was like encouraged to play a divine masculine that was in distorted energy, was encouraged to play games with the person that was their divine feminine, but it was sabotage. So if this feels like it resonates for you, if you are that divine masculine male that's waking up to this now, then this will make sense to you. But otherwise, just take note, you know. Because it was like almost I wasn't even going to give them. They would just keep at me until I gave the message. Right, I'm just going to do this. But like I've just been getting all these downloads about this specific message, and basically, I'm kind of like, it is kind of coming to my awareness that it might be because this is actually going to make sense with, like, I've got a few Zooms coming up, like, later this, well, what day's today? Thursday, like, tomorrow, I mean, maybe today, who, somebody could book last minute, but I've got one tomorrow, and I've got, and I'll have some, coming up next week too, but so this, I'm just going to trust that this happens, like, when I'm due to connect with someone, this could be making sense to you. But I'm going to put that out of my head because I really don't know. I mean, this could be make sense to any male connected to the channel. You could even be like a divine feminine male, but whoever it is, it's a male that someone's trying to sabotage it. And this is how I know. I got guided to watch Save the Last Dance last night, and whenever that happens, I'm like, oh, interesting, because I've loved that from when I was a kid. I mean, most people my age did, but because I love all that music and everything as well. But specifically, right, in Save the Last Dance, just for the people that haven't seen it, but again, who hasn't seen it? It's a classic. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. There's so much like going against this couple, and it's all to do with race. So, but it's like when I was watching it, like, they were really homing in on the bit when it's like all this, it's just like all this, it's basically like spiritual warfare. All this energy is coming at the girl in particular to just like give it up, like, it's going to be too hard for you to have this relationship, and she's the divine masculine in that film. So basically it's like manipulation, like, it's like, and it's, it comes at her from his sister in one of the scenes too, but actually it was because the sister was having a difficult time with the father of her kids. So it was like she then, it was like she took all her frustration and anger out on the girl that didn't deserve it. She's called Sarah too, so people's names could be significant here. It's Sarah and Derek, isn't it? I don't know about all the rest of the names, but basically, the really, that's not even the main thing, right? But that could be specific too, like, who knows? But it was more the best friend in that film. I mean, and I've channeled this before. I've actually channeled this before several times, so it must be a message that keeps coming through, and it must be to try and get attention of the male. Because the thing is, sometimes when I've given this message, it might be someone that wasn't connecting it with being them, and then maybe this has actually all happened now, or it's in the middle. But I'm just trusting and giving the message. But basically, his best friend is basically like manipulating him because, like, way back when or something, they got into trouble and the friend helped him out and it avoided him going to jail. So so again, just read between the lines with this. By the way, you never know. This could have literal meaning for some, but it could just be that, like, perhaps somebody's like covered for you or had your back with something. But it's like they've got something over you that they keep being like, well, I done this for you. No. But it's more like in that film, like, that best friend is really horrible because it's like he manipulates on the childhood connection, and there is a card kicking about. I don't know what it is, but it might be in this pile that had childhood woundings affecting my actions or something like that. But I took it to mean it's like, it's like that. It's that connection. It's like, so basically, right? Yeah, because just for those that haven't seen it, like, he threatens the girl he's dating. So the two that we're going to take to be twin flames in this, like, because she sees him threatening somebody else about money or drugs or something, like, in the toilet, it's a girl. He threatens the girl, and then she's just coming out of the toilet, and he's like, "You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen it. Like, basically keep your mouth shut, kind of thing, right?" So threatening behaviour. And then, so that might not be relevant. You never know. But it's kind of just like, basically, it's just getting across that she knows that he's not a good guy, right? So she tries to warn the guy, like, that she's with, being like, look, try not to get into bother with him. But again, remember, this guy has just met her. So even though, like, it's true love kind of, it's like, he's like, a bit defensive, and he's like, that's my best friend, and yeah, he's not the best, but it's like, he's harmless or something like that. And she's like, all right. So she just keeps quiet because she's like, he's not going to listen, right? So it's something like that. So there could have been something specifically like this where somebody just tried to give somebody a heads up, or maybe you just felt it and you've not said it to them because it's like, this person's never going to believe me. But let's just get into this now, because again, I don't want to spend too long on this energy because it's really shitty energy. But the basic point of it is, it's somebody's like a best pal or a family member, because they were talking to me. I was like, why do you keep talking about that dream that I shared about my cousin? And they were like, no, remember, dreams aren't literal, which I know because I'm a shaman and I'm this is a huge part of my my gifts and has been from when I was a kid. But they were like, it's not literally about you and your cousin, it's about somebody jumping off a cliff with a cousin. And I was like, oh, right. So, and like, how it was like I gave the positive spin on it when I shared the dream yesterday or the day before, but they're like, so this could be literally something about, remember, in my dream, I was in some kind of bus, it felt like a bus or a car or a coach, and me and my cousin specifically were driving off a cliff into the sea. And it was like, from memory, I think it was me, it was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, we're plummeting to our death kind of thing. But then it was like, I was like, but actually, do you know what? I know it looks like that, but actually we're not, we're going to fly. But they're saying, to describe it in a negative sense, it's like somebody's cousin specifically, because it was a cousin, or a best friend, it could be like that kind of, it's close, somebody close though to a masculine, has convinced them to dive off a cliff, right? Like, take a leap of faith. But in this sense, you do plummet, not plummet to your death, but it's like plummet, and it was to sabotage you. So I feel that's going to be really specific. So if somebody sort of, if it feels like, if you're awakened now and you've reflected and it feels like somebody twisted your arm to sabotage something, like, to just to make it feels like to make a stupid move or something that they knew it was going to fuck things up, like, because it's a man holding the heart in reverse. So let's just see, give us a wee here to go with this, or a scripture. And I'm doing this to kind of transmute the energy a bit. So let's see. I've pulled at 1144, of course I have. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Again, so I feel if you're this masculine, this is going to make sense to you. It's like you're now listening to the divine, you're listening to God, whatever you choose to call the higher power, your angels, your guides, and you know that if you like follow your own intuition and you don't trust this manipulation, especially not if this is resonating with you, and you follow the desires of your heart, that's the way to go now. 15 September could be significant there. 15, I'm just being pulled into 15, that's a devil card. Again, some kind of toxic energy, knew what they were doing, they're trying to hold somebody back. The Lord is my strength and my defence, he has become my salvation. And then look, again, this is about being delivered. It's like, and which is the word that it's like that God is literally helping this person be delivered from a very toxic situation. So very interesting. We'll put them over there and I might actually get that. Let's see what comes out of this now. Because again, I feel the ones that were yesterday were, and also, again, I can never say it exactly, but that one that's like, no weapon formed against me. That proverb, I think, must be, what was the date yesterday? That must be like something to do with like 6 and 12 or something, or 12-6 or something. Again, because whatever the date was, because I noticed that it was, I just noticed that was connected to that. I didn't notice, because remember, I've not read the Bible. That's what's amazing. Like, I just got guided to notice that. Although I didn't pull that one, it was something like that. Basically, I'm picking up on people that have heavily sabotaged a masculine. If you feel dog tired at night, wow, I feel very tired today. I'm definitely tuning in to somebody that feels like that. Maybe it's because you growled all day, so someone could be angry. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peacefully with all men. Romans 12:18. 18th December could be significant here. So something significant could be, there's something significant about December. The hardest secret for a man to keep is his opinion of himself. For I say through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you not think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly according as God hath dealt to every man measure of faith. Romans. Again, something about the 12th of March or the 3rd of December could be significant here. Again, this could be birthdays of people involved. The things that are sticking out to me are man. Again, it was like a man against a man. I almost want to get like because remember I pulled betrayal, and it did feel like that, because again, sometimes it is like I've said, it's like the masculine has betrayed the feminine, and again, it actually could still be all of this, like, but I'm feeling like it's something like a man around a masculine has been behind a lot of manipulating somebody. Right, so there's so much I want to tell you. There was someone interfering in a relationship, jealous and possessive. So again, a jealous man knew that they were sabotaging somebody that's meant to step into divine energy. And look, peace was the last card, and that thing just said about peace. Childhood wounding was influenced my action. I've just explained what I felt that meant. And look, I'm really sorry. Chemistry between us was off the chart. Someone was jealous. They recognised that. And friends or family disapprove this connection. See how that brings in the two things, friends and family. So, fucking hell. But, and again, like I said, I know for a fact that, like, this is going to, it's just too strong for it not to resonate with people at some point. But it's also just from people that have been in touch, like emails and stuff that I've had that I'm yet to talk to, but I'm going to soon. Family's been mentioned quite significantly, which always breaks my heart. But I'm going to finish the reading off with, I mean, really, I think we've had enough information on this, but I'm going to shuffle them again to transmute this. Because again, they told me to keep it about 15-20 minutes because it's just, I feel this is just confirmation. Because like I said, it's just too strong. But even that song coming on that said, the witchcraft thing, it's because remember, witchcraft is black magic, spell work, lies. Somebody basically purposely manipulated somebody to like, yeah, oh my god, I don't know that song very well, but look, hope. So there is hope, but it's the words of this are literally about family and stuff. Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming, don't lose faith in me, I know you've been waiting. Oh my god, I know you've been waiting and praying actually for my soul. Hope, 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where's that? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave your chance to deliver. There's deliverance again. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. You've had a great run, but look, that must be his name. But you know what I mean? It's like, give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album. Wait a minute. Definition of success: listen to what your heart says, standing up for what you know, right, while everybody else is tucking their tail between their legs. What's my definition of success? Wait a minute, I'm sure there is something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they'd rather do something they really love and take the pay cut. Basically, just read that yourself, right? But was a lost soul at a crossroads who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept. This is what I'm saying, right? Just, I'm trying to see, growing pains are necessary evil, difficult to go through. Basically, what I'm trying to say is this is like really horrible energy, but it's like a male in particular. Oh, and then look, Mama. So this could be pulling in several family members. Mama, I forgive you. I don't want him to grow up thinking he'll never be enough. So somebody grew up thinking they'll never be enough. It's like a team effort. So this is a really hope person. A really hope person that had mentioned family was an issue. Again, that's not just one person, by the way. That's quite a few people I work with, male and female. Seriously. But I mean, I hope nobody's resonated this, but I know they're going to because the message is too strong. So, oh my God, right, yeah. Somebody created somebody created somebody being in two minds, procrastination energy. What does this say? Look, set your sights higher. Some family members and friends didn't want this person to set their sights higher because they knew they would elevate away from toxic groups of people and just, yeah, they wanted to keep somebody playing small rather than following love. Because this is what I'm feeling. They knew that this person would move away because that's, and I'm sorry, I'm laughing because they gave me a message, because in Save the Last Dance, that's what the best friend's doing. The best friend wants Derek to stay low vibrational because the best friend's getting caught up in really dodgy shit. And Derek wants to move away and become a doctor. Now, this doesn't need to be specific, but you never know. It's like this, that he wants to move away and better himself because he knows he's just caught in a spider's web of people that the majority of people are going to fall into really toxic ways, because that's meant to be like a really dodgy part of America that, you know, it's kind of like, you know, it's, I don't know where it's meant to be set in, but it doesn't really matter where it is. Just, I feel there's definitely going to be, there's something about division here. So wherever people could use something about division, and I feel it's like someone's been manipulated to stay where they are because this person wanted them to stay stuck, rather than this person gaining the strength and resources to get out of that. And they knew that this romance, this twin flame union, would allow them to do that. Yeah, they kept this person hidden. Again, this is very biblical too, because it's like, this is about this divine feminine has been hidden to this divine masculine, but I feel it's been made even more. I mean, I feel it's to protect the divine feminines in this space as well, but it's also like someone has, like, the people around this person have wanted to keep this very wise masculine dumbed down. That's what I just heard. They wanted to dumb you down with drink and partying and toxic women, toxic friends. Probably wanted to keep you like them. That's what I'm hearing. Whoever this is going to resonate with. Yeah, sharks. Yeah, again, remember I said sharks aren't always a bad thing, but in this case, look, survival of the fittest. Like, these sharks were circling around a masculine. And that's a woman on that card. So this could be, you know, it could make sense to a female divine masculine too, but it's more a masculine because of the film. And yeah, acceptance and centrance. They didn't want you to eccentric. They didn't want you, this came out the other day, they didn't want you to accept what was different and unique about you, because they know it's part of your calling, part of being an old soul, or sexy Santa, as Jessie said. Yeah, look, moon cycles. They've worked doing spell work, witchcraft. That came up at the start. Again, remember that modern day is just gossip, spells, lies. I just feel this is somebody that's really sad. They've been manipulated. News and messages. I feel if this is you, you're going to get news and messages. This might even be a message that, look, gives you the key. That's the masculine finding out to unlock some of the things. So I feel this must be somebody that's been asking about this themselves and asking for a sign, and then this is confirmation. So sorry to deliver it, but I hope it finds you. Yeah, it's 21 as well. 21's a karmic cycle. There we go. Look at all those cards. This is about an third party peers, third party attachments that have known how powerful your calling is. And can I just say as well, I got all these downloads last night, and then like I said, I was like, oh, I can't be bothered giving that message again. I've given it before, but it was when I woke up half asleep, reluctantly. My mum was like, can I come and drop something off? So I was already awake, started listening to somebody else's one, and the person that I listened to, right, is like, the videos go on for ages, and they can get really, like, that person's American, but I listen to a lot of Americans, but it's like, it can get so far-fetched that I'm like, right, I need to tap the fuck out now. And also, because it's the week building up to the solstice, it's a week today, the energy is going to get really, really dark. It's going to get really heavy. So if you're too sensitive for my messages like this or other people's, honestly, take a week off of YouTube. Seriously, I'm not even kidding, because it's going to get really dark. I might even film a whole load in advance so that I don't need to pick up on it, you know, or just keep them short. But anyway, the point is, you know, like I said, like I wrote about the stuff, about all the stuff going in the world, this stuff has to come out, and definitely when my North Node in the 8th house, because it's about secrets. So this is a message about dark secrets. This is someone who's been manipulated by third party attachments, peers, and people as close as family and friends, people they trusted. And remember, we did pull the betrayed card as well, and it's sitting on Jesus, you know what I mean? It's yeah, look, and it fell on Mary Magdalene too. It's like third party peers are like trying to basically make the divine feminine out to be, it's like, I'm hearing it's like they've either made the divine feminine out to be someone they aren't, like, you know, kind of like, this person isn't as sweet and as innocent as they're making out, like, you know, don't buy it or something like that, and it's through jealousy. But it's also like, but I kind of feel like if there was nothing that people could have twisted about the divine feminine, it's like they just sabotage. So like I said, it's like, I feel that'll make sense to a lot of people. It's like they've tricked somebody into fucking it up somehow, like by either getting involved with like somebody else that, like, the person that wanted that guy to fail is going to be like, yeah, that they've totally fucked it now. There's no way that their true love, the one that I know they're meant to be with, is going to forgive that. Like, it was sabotage. Absolutely horrendous. And remember what I've said about this is, unfortunately, if this is happening to a divine masculine, whoever this is resonating with, it means that, like, the divine feminine has had toxic friends like that around them at some point, that it's like, you know, you thought they were a friend, but actually they were, you know, I don't know, gossiping behind your back or something. It doesn't need to be exactly the same sort of things, but it's something like that, you know. It's two people that are finding out. Yeah, look, some finding out, and clarity pops out. Truth, intentions, honesty, that chasing thrills wasn't a good, look, it was in reverse. Chasing thrills, excitement, good times, ecstasy, and also I'm wanting a cough. So it's like someone's getting clarity that wasn't a good idea. Look, established family security. In this case, I think it's about like family involved here, family involvement. We're trying to rock. Yeah, look, thinking, missing, craving, you desire. This is what I've just said without the cards, where it's like somebody knew that this masculine wanted to go, and they caused conflict, clash, and that's it. Difference is the word I keep getting. because this is basically when I was watching that other person's video, I kept going wow wow wow, because it was the same downloads I had, and I fucking pray and hope to God it wasn't as, you know, because there was more detail, because again, I'm not gonna, yeah, it was just basically, it's generally the same message, but it was a bit darker, but it was just basically sabotage, and I'm picking up on the same thing, because I knew that, well, I picked up the same message, and I've got that for a reason, so it's given enough details that, yeah, hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart, but basically it does feel like someone has been manipulated to sabotage their future. Yeah, and now they're hopeless, withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary, oh my God, sorrow, fucking hell. See, this person's hopeless and sorrow, loss, grief, depression, because this is a masculine that's woke up and they can see what's happened. Yeah, now they're facing karma. Shit. I saw this in my third eye, that card was going to come out. And look, these people wanted to stunt their growth. Self-growth, focused, finding. So again, like I said, they dumb you down by keeping you drunk and whatever else involved with toxic, low vibrations, so that you didn't have the aspirations to go for your goals. So not even just your union, just your goals in general. Like, these people have saw, again, your old soul. And like, so I very much feel whatever masculines resonate with this, I bet the feminine resonates with it, because that's how it happened. Like, quite a lot of people will resonate with this. But basically, I feel this is karma's coming for the people that have held this person back. To this person now could be actually focused on their self-growth, or, you know, yeah, focused on the self-growth and the chemistry, so they want me to do that. This person is now focused on self-growth, focused, soul-finding, that's spending time alone, and they want to get this spark back. Yeah, look, they're closing the door. Farewells leave behind their closure. They're closing the door on, look, and this is, like, secret admirer, suppressing, timid, resistant, but now we know why somebody is resistant, because they can clearly, there's no drawing the line enough. Oh my God, and I had a synchronicity recently with basically saying that to someone about, yeah, look, this person's putting multiple, that's what I'm saying. Whoever this was that was sabotaging someone, and by the way, that male could be a few males, but they basically wanted to keep somebody with multiple options, and cloud their judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. But look, that came out reverse. So this person can clearly see now. Secrets, mystery, concealing, the truth's come out to them, depleted, drained, long journey, and now they want to be in an intimate, bonding, sensual, confiding relationship, because they've just come out of dishonest, deception, trickery. But you see, in this case, although I do feel it will be with toxic women, and toxic women could be romantically, but that could be toxic family members too. It's kind of like, it's like I said, this is a particularly horrible one, so I kind of want to wrap to a close, but it's basically a spider's web that you can get out of. So that's why it feels like family, because it's like they were all in on it, like they were all, when someone tried to move forward, somebody would then be like, oh, but you're too different, you know, that wouldn't work. Look, this is shocking though. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected, unveiling, coming clean messages, and someone's going to be returning for a second chance, opportunity. They want to make amends. They were struck down, tied, captive, keep it in cloudy judgment, and now they're healing from it. Yeah, oh my God, your twin flame. So your twin flame is releasing, purifying, cleansing some kind of really toxic situation. But yeah, you're mirroring, and like that's what I've just been saying. A divine feminine will know, because you've went through something similar. But again, doesn't mean it's yours if you've went through stuff like that, because I've went through stuff like this too. But for all I know, this could be, but I fucking praying, I hope and pray to God it isn't. But anyway, what else do we need to know here? Holding back, yeah, I should have expressed myself better. And chaser, this person's going to be chasing you if this is you. Doesn't need to be exactly the same, but this was quite, yeah, because they're always longing for you. And yeah, gossip, they listen to gossip. I'm afraid what other people think, but people manipulated them to stay away. Yeah, it was a soul contract, and this person's learned lessons from it, and they hope it doesn't mean that you know, that you're moving on without them, because the way you can love me can never be matched. And there's that one again. We're both hurting from this. Yeah, secrets are going to be coming out. They haven't told you everything. They haven't given up on you yet, and unworthy. Yeah, now you're a better person than them. This person feels really shit because they can now see that they were manipulated out of their own destiny. It's not just the love. It was like whatever dreams they had, but they've not been. So you've not been if this is you. You know, you're going to have a blossom in abundance, but yeah, look, envy, like boom drop the mic, that because you're putting the jealous fuckers behind you, basically, whoever this was for. Yeah, look, a jealous community. How many times have I channeled this message? And look, that we didn't want you to have a victory in love, in life. They wanted you to stay in indecision. But look, you're coming out of indecision. I said that too. They wanted, look, They wanted you to not walk away from difficult situations towards your temple path with the true love. They wanted you to think that your true divine feminine was a distorted feminine, but actually it was what's going to bring you happy endings. They wanted you to think, nah, that's not a caring connection. So actually, look, that's a false contract. This person, oh look, definitely this person was pushed into a false contract. Could even be a marriage for some. They're healing from it. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's really nails it though. The envious people, third parties, held this person back. Yeah, but now this person's listening to spirit. Well done. Seeing your value, having to have patience to heal, to end this karmic cycle, to come into balance, put that toxic community behind you that wanted you to fail, kept you in indecision, kept you wanting to stay stuck. You're now following your temple path. Same cards came again. I just saw hostilities twice when I was shuffling. Yeah, look, they wanted you to be in lack. So if you were in lack money-wise, they wanted it to go that way. Like, or if you are that way now, that's to keep you stuck so you don't go towards your person. Because of what I said about, you know, masculines like to have their shit together. So the best way to stall somebody is to have something make that happen. Yeah, look, block your heart chakra and stop you from going forward. But it's not going to, because he's come upright. Because this man holding the heart knows that somebody's thinking, like overthinking what's going on. Where's my happy ending? Where's my union? This man's third eye is open. He's getting his shit together in the physical. He's got a strategy, end of a karmic cycle, to go towards women holding the heart. Now, that's usually my karmic card, but in this case, they're saying, because that's like the King and Queen of Cups to me, so I'll allow it today, but it's normally, but look, that's what's held somebody back to. A sacral chakra attachment to a money grabber. Look, that they thought was romance, but it caused nothing but anxiety because it was witchcraft. Door to personal healing and happiness is here after somebody has a rest. But they're also saying that again, this person was made to think that it was that way, but it just brought them anxiety and then kept them thinking, fuck, I've just picked up rocks and that was my diamond. They're not all tied up anymore about the angel of love. They can now see clearly where their passion lies. Yeah, they can see clearly that person coming. But this person does feel like that right now because of all the stuff that's happened. They could be so. Oh, right. I've not got time to read the Mary Magdalene cards because this went longer than I thought. So I'll just do that after. They want it separately in a nicer video. Yeah, nurture your inner child. Again, I don't know who this is going to make sense to. It's not a very nice message, but I feel it is going to make sense to whoever it's meant to. Yeah, there's something about releasing karmic relationships, but again, that doesn't even, this can be like the family members, the friends that have held you back from seeing the truth about a twin flame, but you can now see clearly with crystal clear vision who your twin flame is. Yeah, it was like karmic energies against the divine feminine when there was no need to be, but it's because these people knew it was your mirror reflection. They wanted to create an illusion to stop you seeing the signs, and if you did see the signs, to make you overthink so that your heart didn't open, because as soon as your heart's open, you're aligned with your higher self. You're not going to stay in the darkness, you're going to choose in the earth. Look, Lionsgate portal could be very significant as well. Right, I'm going to end this now. See you later. Bye.